Do you boys want to see how to take advantage of the new Prime Series collection? So much new content, including packs, Conquest, and Diamond Quest. So many new things have dropped today. Stay tuned. Thank you to the sponsor of this video, U4GM, where if you're looking for cheap, reliable MLB The Show stubs with fast delivery, our sponsor is where it's at. Make sure you check out U4GM and use my discount code Deebo for an additional 5% off. Yo, what's on, guys? This is TV Deebo here, and today, SDS added a whole new collection. Got a whole new program up in here, right? 16 cards, and you can get the main guy being Lance Berkman. Second card of the year for Lance Berkman. He's looking pretty solid, He's got 110 contact to the right, 100 left, 105 power right with 80 left. He's a switch hitter, can play multiple positions, and by that I mean he can play first base and anywhere in the outfield. 86 vision, 97 discipline with 109 clutch. His card's looking pretty solid. I never got the chance to use his 89, but I remember being impressed by the stats at the time. So, and he came back and he's got a pretty solid card, man. He is the collection reward, so you are gonna have to put in at least a little bit of coins to go ahead and get him. But we can see that we do get a decent amount of cards for free, and by that we have to go to the assorted programs in the Prime program, where we get Jesse Chavez of only Atlanta Braves legend as the first card that we receive. He actually doesn't look too bad. He's got a lot of he's got a decent pitch mix. Isn't throwing gas per se, but like if you stay away from the fastball, I think he's actually pretty solid, man. Decent moving pitches. Definitely not a bad card. He's only 92, but also get Mike Cameron for free. He's got 85 contact, 100 lefty, 80 power righty, and 82 lefty, 74 vision, 88 discipline, 90 clutch. Decent fielding stats and solid speed. He can play center field and right field, predominantly center though. He's not bad per se. He's a free card, so if you're somebody whose team isn't necessarily up to snuff at the moment, I definitely think he's usable. Got Charlie Morton here. And holy hell, what is that face he's making, bro? That's scary. I might put him in the thumbnail just because of how scary his face is, because wow, that's something. Anyway, he actually doesn't look that bad either. Got decent velocity on the sinker and fastball. He's not gonna have outlier though, I don't believe. Yeah. He's not bad. I personally wouldn't be using him, but I definitely could see people using him, and maybe you'll get away with it. I don't know, but gosh, that face. I don't know, dude. That is terrifying. We got Salvi up here next, 94 overall for free. They've been giving decent catchers in the past like month or so, and Salvi is no snuff, man. He's got 92 contact righty with 90 lefty, 90 power righty with 100 lefty, 84 vision, discipline is 97 clutch is pretty solid, and good fielding stats. I don't know if I would use him over some of the catches in the game, but if he had pop time, he would be pretty nice. Does not. Didn't think he would, but nonetheless, a very solid card. Very solid card. He can also play first base if that entices you. We get a free pack right here, which I believe is a 92 guaranteed, but you do get 94s, 95 chances. A lot of old heads. I don't even know who this guy is. Kind of looks like a distant relative of Mark Wahlberg or something, bro. And then you also get another deluxe pack. And at the end of this program, all of this for free, by the way, Richie Sexson of Brewers. He has 93 contact on both sides, 106 power righty, 101 power lefty, 76 vision with 90 discipline, 97 clutch. He's a first baseman, so his fielding stats are going to be bad. Doesn't really matter that much. And his speed is pretty woeful, I'm not going to lie. He's also 6'8", so he's like really tall. I do kind of think that this card might be pretty solid. I know a lot of people don't love a taller player. I don't mind them. I kind of feel like I can see the ball a lot better when I'm using taller guys. But I know when you have a shorter guy, there's less room in the strike zone to see it. But I mean, it's all about preference. I do still think this card is very solid, and he is free. He's 100% free. So I definitely could see people using him, and why not, man? A 95. We're already getting 95 overalls for free. That is very nice. Shout out to you, SDS. You're doing the right things. Made a video about the Sammy Sosa, who's also a 95. He'll be available in 3 days. So there's that, you know, if you want. You got Nolan Arenado as the June Spotlight reward. Clark Schmidt, Christian Moore. Decent drop for the Spotlight. I'm not going to go too in-depth about it because I more care about the Prime collection. But we did get a new Diamond Quest. Gonna be honest, probably won't do it. Yeah, probably won't do it. Just because, why is the map shaped like a plug? If you know what I'm saying, bro. We got some sus things going on today in SDS. But you do get a Prime pack for it. Prime Deluxe. It would be cool. It'd be much more enticing if it was one of the other ones. Or if, like, for the rare round, you got the Prime Deluxe. And then for the Epic, you got, like, 2 players. I think that would have been better. This one, it just doesn't seem worth doing because these packs themselves only cost 10k. So it's like, I mean, if you wanted to get it done for free, I guess you technically could, but you got to have decent pack luck, right? Because you're only getting 1 player in these packs. So I mean, there's that, I guess. We also did get a Conquest to drop today. I'll see if there's any packs. There's that pack at least. They usually drop like jumbo packs. Okay, well, we got 2 packs. We'll open those up, why not? Speaking of packs, we got a very interesting pack drop today. I'll show you guys the other new guys that dropped. But we got a Prime Choice pack, which contains minimum 91. 94s are 1 out of 4 chance and 1 out of 10 chance for a 95. But when I say interesting packs, I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about this Volt bundle. Now, what in the heck is this, bro? Contains a Volt choice pack. What was in the Volt packs before? I kind of forgot. But they dropped during the flash sale. You also get a Premier choice pack, which you could use that on some of the newer content. Chase pack 16, which could contain a one of the new cards, being Trey Turner. Trey Turner does look pretty solid. Second base and shortstop. He's actually not bad at all. With 100 contact on both sides at least, with 116 left, 115 power left, and 75 power right. 81 vision, 50 discipline, with 117 clutch. Yeah, this card's looking pretty solid. Not to mention the 99 speed. And he's a Dodger, man. Dodgers theme team. is absolutely cracked. It's definitely an interesting pack. I don't know if I'll open it, but I'm a little interested too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll definitely consider it. It's in the store for about 6 days, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, very solid. And then we got some new guys. Some of the top guys. We got Jason Varitek as a 95. He's got 96 contact righty with 114 contact lefty. 82 power righty with 95 power lefty. I remember when his other card was out. I think it was like an 86, 87 overall. Wasn't bad. I actually didn't mind using that card. You got him free for the multiplayer program. This card's actually pretty solid. How much does he cost? He's about 80k. He'll drop for sure. But I don't think he's bad. And especially if you run like a Red Sox theme team. Pretty good, pretty good. They'll get better over time as well. 92 vision with 82 discipline, 101 clutch. And it's a long shot for him to have, yeah. But he does have dead red, which is nice. Other 95 that we got is Terry Pendleton, who also hasn't dropped in a while. He was like an 86 overall. We got 108 contact to right and 120 to left. So he'll have max contact when you parallel 5 him. 75 power right with 70 left. 105 vision, 56 discipline, and 125 clutch. Very, very nice looking card, actually. Doesn't have the most power, but I think this power is not bad. I genuinely think that this is a very usable card. He's about 80k as well. Nothing special in terms of quirks, but that's a very solid card. Michael Young is somebody we got in here. He's kind of like Terry Pendleton, but not switch. And very similar cards, those two. I'm not gonna lie. And he has dead red. Shoot, he might be better. I don't know what bro's swing is like, but those are very. I know they're only 1 overall difference, but very solid looking. Gym Cats. Ooh. I mean, it could be worse. He's got a screwball. Screwballs are somewhat hard to hit if you're not expecting them. Has he got good control on it? Gym Cats is okay. I don't hate him. He's about 15k, so they need to start adding better pitchers in this game, though, man. Like, legitimately. Tommy Pham is fairly solid. I know a lot of people usually don't use this, like, 2nd tier or 3rd tier of cards that come out. I'm not even going to talk about that card. He's got good fielding. Bill Mizorowski. He was the Pirates collection, I believe. I think a lot of people actually said that this guy was actually kind of decent. He's a switch batter. That's cool. Shout out Mark Wahlberg's long distance great uncle or something. He's got really good control on his stuff. Could be worse. I definitely have seen worse. Cal Newhouser? I think that's how you say it. It's about 5k. Solid for sure. Sweeping curve, I've never seen that pitch. Or not this year, at least. This Iglesias actually looks pretty good. I don't mind this card in the bullpen. Solid control and good break. He's kind of dirty. Okay. But yeah, man, that's the Prime collection. We got a bunch of stuff in here. I don't mind it at all. Obviously, if you have the Jason Kipnis done, he will be a part of this collection. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, you can get this done. You can get Lance Berkman without getting one of the cards. So, theoretically, you won't have to have either Terry Pendleton or Varitek. That's not bad. Ian Kinsler is also a guy that you get for collecting, I think it was 8 cards. Not terrible. He's not that great though. Decent quirks on him. Not a bad player. by any means, but I think it's a definitely interesting drop. There's a lot of old heads, I think, in this one, which for me, usually it's not like the best thing. I don't love having the older players, but I mean, some people do. Obviously, people are going to, because those are players that they at least know somewhat or are trying to get to know. I don't know them, and doesn't necessarily make me want to buy them, but I don't watch that much baseball, or I haven't watched. So, fair enough. Definitely an interesting drop. I don't mind it at all. Let's see what we got coming up, though. New player evolution program. What you talking about right there? Huh. And then I didn't even realize Weekend Classic was in like a week. Oh man. And then is that the Lightning program also in a week? The biggest content drop of the summer begins. Yeah, we'll have the roster updates. We'll have the All-Star vouchers. July 11th. Be there, be square, I guess. Alright, anyway, we also do have double XP and parallel XP until Thursday. We got some stuff going on, man. We really do. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like, hit the sub, and I'm out. Peace.